Is it time to buy or sell Micron stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Micron. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 3rd of June, 2025, our system has identified Micron as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.68. Now, let's examine the stock's performance throughout this period. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced a noteworthy gain of 24.45% since we designated Micron as a buy candidate just 16 days ago. This equates to an average return of 1.53% per day since its classification as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned in the upper part of a wide and strong rising trend in the short term. This typically presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend is anticipated. A breakout at the upper trend line at $128.73 would initially signal a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 65.44% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 42.87% and 67.37%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 13.04%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 58.66% and negative 12.64% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $52.60 and $111.17. Our latest daily update from Micron includes the headline, "Weaker technical forecast for Micron as stock downgraded to buy candidate." The Micron stock price experienced a decline of approximately 0.516% on the last day, which was Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025. The price dropped from $127.91 to $127.25. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 1.5%, reaching a low of $125.62 and a high of $127.50. Notably, the price has risen in 7 out of the last 10 days, showing an increase of 11.49% over the past 2 weeks. Volume rose by 5 million shares on the last day, although this was amid falling prices, which may serve as an early warning signal, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next few days. In total, 32 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $4.04 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price for the stock was $144.07, while the lowest was $61.54. Currently, the price stands at 11.67%, or $16.82, below the 52-week high, and 19.23%, or $30.29, below the all-time high recorded on the 18th of June, 2024, when the price reached $157.54. Micron Technology has reported impressive third-quarter results, significantly exceeding analysts' expectations with earnings of $1.91 per share, compared to projections of $1.59. This marks a substantial increase from 62 cents per share a year ago. The company also achieved record revenues of $9.3 billion, up from $6.81 billion year over year, fueled by strong demand from data centers, particularly for artificial intelligence-driven memory solutions. The robust financial performance has led to a positive market reaction, with shares rising approximately 4% in after-hours trading. Investors' optimism is driven by Micron's guidance for the fourth quarter, which exceeds Wall Street forecasts, bolstered by ongoing demand for its high-bandwidth memory chips that support artificial intelligence applications. In the short term, this strong earnings report and favorable guidance may bolster investor confidence and drive the stock price higher as market players react to the promising demand dynamics. In the long term, Micron's strategic positioning to capitalize on growing artificial intelligence demand suggests sustained revenue growth potential, which could solidify its competitive advantage, potentially leading to a more stable stock trajectory and increased investor interest. Overall, Micron appears well situated to benefit from the ongoing tech supercycle, providing a bullish outlook for its stock performance. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 9th of June, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup gave Micron Technology a buy grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 28th of April, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush gave Micron Technology an underperform grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 28th of April, 2025, it was reported that Wells Fargo gave Micron Technology an equal weight grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 1st of April, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup gave Micron Technology a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 21st of March, 2025, it was reported that Barclays gave Micron Technology an overweight grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Micron stock a general neutral rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as neutral and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. In terms of return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Micron. The Micron stock presents buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between the two signals, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, there will be support at $123.26 and $103.74. A drop below either of these levels could trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been detected, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Tuesday, June 24, 2025, and so far, the stock has declined by 0.516%. Continued decline is expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, indicating that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 12 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 20 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 35 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 34 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 44 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 32 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 19 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss from Micron. Micron finds support from accumulated volume at $123.60. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support is tested. The stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. Additionally, with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $1.88 between its high and low, equating to 1.5%. In the last week, the average daily volatility of the stock has been 2.67%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Micron, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its earnings per share. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in companies with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 25th of June, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1.59. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Micron. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Micron is at $127.91. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Micron encounters its first support level at $123.60. If this support level holds, it could be an opportune entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Micron from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were conducted by Meritraj Sanjay, who bought and sold 7,500 shares or options in the company. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of 0.000. In total, insiders purchased 0 shares and sold 0 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $124.23, reflecting a decline of 2.38%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a considerable level of risk. The relative strength index, calculated over a 14-day period, stands at 91, further amplifying the risk involved. Additionally, a sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified just 1 day ago. Is Micron stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, alongside an overall positive trend, suggest that the current price level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for Micron stock to perform well in the near term. However, due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our recommendation for this stock since the last review from a strong buy to a buy candidate. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 26th of June, we anticipate Micron to open lower by 460 cents, starting at $126.79. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing the information provided, you accept responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your insights. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you success in your trading endeavors and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.